Alright, looks like we're midway through a game, but this will be the Rising Sun one-day tournament for Saturday. At some point I will be playing, but right now I'm actually waiting for the first result to come in, because I'm running the tournament to make sure everything works. Yeah, what's going to happen is that for about 2 hours, I guess it's down to an hour and 53 minutes, people are going to match up, kind of, I'm not going to say randomly, but in a queue, and they'll have free play portion, there'll be some standings. People who are at the top of that standings after this free play portion are going to go on to a knockout stage. It'll be 4 players, just like 1 game each. Right now, I'm looking at the first game, I think, that started between Xyrix and Libby. Presumably I'll be playing one of them right after this. But you can see there's some Rising Sun cards in it. People are supposed to force 3 cards, and whatever comes up on the sideways stuff is what comes up on the sideways stuff. So here, I guess there's Root Cellar, Rice Broker, Tea House. There's some events over here. What's going on here? What's going on here is that I guess Xyrix is about to have a pile out, or at least I thought it might have been on Armories. Might still end up being there, like on tea houses instead. And this will end up being a win that we didn't see a whole lot of. You could see some drawing happening, but I think we'll end up moving on to a game of our own here pretty shortly. So set up a table. I'm supposed to force 3 Rising Sun cards. And let's see, that result came in, and it looks appropriate on the standings, so we are good to move, and it looks like we'll be playing against Xyrix. Alright, let's go. Let's see what's going on here. There's Village, there's Draw. Hasty Innkeeper looks pretty nice. New stuff, I guess, is Samurai Tea House, Imperial Envoy Tea House can trigger Progress, which puts things onto your deck, which can actually be pretty annoying with provinces, although you can pick up a Hasty Innkeeper, I guess, at the same time and be pretty happy about that. We're just going to take an Innkeeper right here. Like, our objective is build the village, build the draw, and getting the cycling going seems like a pretty nice thing. We can actually get all the way out to the end of the shuffle. I wonder if that's any good. I don't think so. Maybe it was. This can top deck. I guess we'll top deck maybe a tea house. Source of coins. At some point I need plus buy out of town. Maybe I pick that up this turn. Just stick a town on top. I almost wonder if that last buy should have been a town. Just especially considering the shuffle, although it's not really guaranteed that I would have had 6. Here I'm going to try to get over this shuffle with the Innkeeper to pick up a bit more Fisherman on the plus buy, town plus buy. Let's go +5, -6. Oh, that doesn't actually work, does it? That's interesting, isn't it? Maybe we'll just pick up more tea house in that case. I was going to go over the shuffle and buy Fisherman, but it turns out that Innkeeper actually does put stuff in the discard pile. Probably need to pick up a little bit more buy. I'd really like to pick up, something like Town Werewolf off that town plus buy. The tea house is doing, I guess Progress is gonna be top decking stuff pretty quickly here, so maybe we just take 2 buys off of this and pick up something like, I don't know, Town and maybe another Innkeeper. I could also take Guard Dog right here. There's a possibility that you I'm gonna say there's a possibility that you get lower in your hand size using Innkeeper, and then Guard Dog can draw back up a little bit. I'm pretty happy with where we're at, I want to say. We're also going to want to be careful with the Innkeeper, because now that we have progress in place, the Fisherman can go on top, and effectively only cost 2 a lot of the time. I'm actually feeling decent about this game just because I do have that extra plus buy-in already. It'll be interesting to see what this is. This might end up being a prince, although, you know, thing has to go on top, and I don't know what is in there. Fisherman. Okay, so like if I just take a buy here, I could top deck town something. I mean, that's clearly what I should be doing. Top deck town. Maybe I take a Hasty Innkeeper. Like we have a Guard Dog there. We could do a plus whatever, minus whatever. I don't really want to increase hand size, but I guess that we're going to. I mean, I could seal this also. But that's like no good at all. This one card. Play these things out. We can go this +3, -3, and the Guard Dog will activate. I don't know if that's actually a good thing, but yeah, like right now I have. Well, we want to trigger this shuffle, right? Because we can do something like town on top, envoy on top, maybe another town on top. Seems pretty decent. It'll be hard to get that town activated, or the Guard Dog activated from here out. But the idea is that like we can pick up Fisherman for cheap at some point. And with progress, you know, everything top decking, there's no real need to be conscious about shuffles. I'm gonna want to take out the rest of the towns right here, I think, one way or another. Looks like 4 games are finished. That's my plan, is however many towns are left, I want all of them. That may be easier said than done. Like, do I try to continue on here? Maybe. Okay. I do want to get over that shuffle, although that may be... We can get over the shuffle. Like, I just probably Guard Dog into it. There's a lot of crud, but, like, at the same time, you know, we can just go, like, you know, town, maybe Fisherman, Guard Dog, and be, I think, happy about it. Maybe we should have put another envoy. Okay, yeah. That felt like it was getting a bit out of hand. Let's see. Go over, have a results form over here that you can't see. And let's go back and figure out who we're playing next. Let's see, you get 5 points for a win, -2 points, or -2 points for a loss, and if you tie, you each get 1. So there's some games requirement for getting into the final, just so that people like, you know, actually try to play. There's a thing that was happening like in the back when it was quarantine cups, that were these 1-day things, where people would kind of come in at the end and like play 2 games to get up into the top, and I decided that people should be playing. Yeah. Looks like we'll get one of Sarthak C or Yuri Kamoma. Nope, we're getting Svarek 23. Alright. Let's go. assume you can join, you can play? Okay. I don't think there's going to be anything wrong. Alright, new stuff here is this one. We got Imperial Envoy back. The last one is Gold Mine. And village-wise, it's actually kind of tough. I guess you have like Daimyo, Gold Mine. You can also work with Taskmaster. I don't know how easy it's going to be to sustain like a 5-cost game. Like you'll have to be buying, one of these. I guess you're probably okay with getting a lot of gold mines. I don't know what we're going to start out with. We could go search credit for Trickster, credit for Barbarian. I feel like doing one of these cursing attacks is going to be valuable. Probably Trickster's a little bit better. Maybe you can get something off the search, although curses will presumably be gone by then, so I don't know. I think getting the search is worth something, and then we'll pick up the Trickster second. I don't have a great feeling about this game just because the board seems a little, I don't know, rough, and apparently I'm going to be paying 3 more for my Trickster than you, and they're going to collide? Ouch. Alright, well, this still has to be a Trickster play. We'll pick up a second search. See how that goes, but yeah, this is not looking like a game I'm probably going to end up. Oh, we're not going to pick up a search. We're just going to be paying off debt even. So that's sad. Certainly pull a copper over. Take another search? Sure. I don't think another Daimyo is in order, or Daimyo is quite in order yet. The only thing it can really hit that's really valuable is Trickster. But I don't know. It might be an ugly enough game that I want to just pick up Treasure Trove or Pendant right now and kind of go after battlefield points. The dreams of getting a big ol' engine going, I think are not really gonna be there. So let's grab a Treasure Trove right now. I think we're gonna try to do without. We're gonna try to do without a lot. I could credit for another Treasure Trove right here. I kind of like that idea. Whoops, that is not what I wanted to do with that. And just try to start stuffing treasure into the deck. You collided it with a Trickster. Well, that's annoying. That could look pretty bad. And I'm just going to be kind of skipping out on most things. Search and curse are down. I might even consider just starting going after duchies right here, get those battlefield points. With the idea that maybe we can pile search, maybe we can pile, curse appropriately. I could put a gold mine in that's plus buy if I want to keep emptying search, but I don't know if that's really the case. I think I'm just going to start going after duchies. I feel crappy enough about this game that I think that might be where things are at. To that point, let's just start kind of lowering the stuff. This will be another duchy for sure. For me. A lot of searches out. I'm just skeptical that it's going to pay off appropriately. Longer term. This is really annoying. I would have liked to have kept hitting 5. I don't know if I want to be taking estates or taking the searches down. Your Taskmaster clearly isn't. Oh no, you can credit for something. Okay. Yeah, we'll see if this ends up going. I'm gonna maybe take another search. No, it's not going to end up going. You take the credit, but then for one, but then you really have to have your next turn work. Otherwise, this is not gonna end up looking pretty, right? All right, loots are going. That's a decent set for you. 2 insignias is probably not ideal. Only like 2+ buys out of it. I get an orb, which is pretty nice, and a prize goat, which is pretty nice. We might be able to... Oh, I also get a figurehead, which is also quite nice, especially for this deck that I'm playing. Definitely take province over duchy. Just kind of trying to ugly it up, right? I don't even know if taking more battlefield points is worth it, or if I should just be trying to empty searches here. I think more battlefield points has got to be better. Do I trash this estate? Maybe. I mean, I'm taking the province here. We're gonna get all those battlefield points. We are not gonna be engine suckers. I'm gonna trash the estate, which means, I don't know, maybe buying the last one wasn't the greatest idea ever, but yeah. I think I'm fine just like keep taking duchies. Like, let's keep taking these points. We might be able to get to something that looks a lot like half VP, right? Pretty quickly. And it's like, okay, you can have your deck work, you have to keep gaining 5s, but there's just not like, there's not enough here to make this stuff work, for me to feel like this is, gonna come back on me. Maybe that's inaccurate, but I mean, look at this turn. That's a turn, right? I feel like I've pressed out enough, like, you could buy all the provinces right here and I'd still be winning. And clearly you're not even close to that. You took 14 debt to draw all this stuff, and what are you doing? But if you keep getting the turns together, like, Pendant can be a lot, right? Yeah, I'm going to take a search here. We may end up lowering, like, other stuff. And I mean, you will keep the turns going, because now that you have the insignias, you can stick that stuff on top. This probably should just be province. Like, I'm not so concerned from a points perspective right now. It's more still looking at, like, what happens eventually. And that's what's frightening, right? It's going to be a lot of money. But how much do you have to lower to keep stuff going? And how much money is it actually going to be? Like, I think this should probably be, maybe even 3 pendants. I guess you're feeling that you need to put an envoy on top, and now you're feeling points pressure. Okay, that's good. I like seeing the points pressure. Figurehead is the best thing I can play right here, right? Yeah. Just keep taking these provinces. If I had a curse in hand, I might go one of them, but 40-point lead. This is 30. This is like 37. Right. 18, 30. Yeah, 37. This is not enough space to come back. It takes too much effort to build this thing. So looks like I've ended up winning this game. Right. Perfect. Yeah, I think stuff's just a little bit too ugly there to make work. We'll put in the result. And yeah, doing pretty okay. Let's see here. Looks like people have generally made tables. Looks like I'm making rather than joining again. see if this standings thing worked. Oh, it did work. It's amazing. What time is it happening? 23. Let's see here. Oh, I guess I'm technically in like first place because there's a tiebreaker, which is opponent wins, and so I'm tied with Cellar right now at 10 points each. But somebody I've played has won a game, so that's exciting, I guess. Some trouble finding things. See how long a wait this is. There's some more people that are gonna be available. Oh no. Naysala has one of the people Naysala played has now won a game, so now we're tied for real. Oh, okay. Let's go. Tiago 84. What is new here? We have Kitsune that has a sun on it. I guess it's an attack cursor. There's once again a lack of trashing, which can be kind of annoying. Rapid expansion, you play stuff at the start of your next turn. Pretty decent. I think, what's under Ferryman? Tiara. I don't know how valuable that is. You can kind of draw decently with probably like Den of Sin, some of this stuff in Swamp Shacks. There is reward at the end, like there is plenty of payload here. You can gain gold, you can gain silver. And that's okay. Oh, I should totally pin those. I think we're probably just opening silver. I'm not sure like how much we want to prioritize, Den versus Kitsune or Kitsune. I don't think a Ducat's really in order. I don't think you want to be as slow as Misers, especially with the curses that'll come in. Here we will take a Ducat. That seems clear enough. I was actually surprised that wasn't a Den. With the double silver, like if you hit 5 here, you should buy a Den, and then you'll be able to take this guy. That said, I think we're just grabbing one of these with the idea that like we can take a 2 coins plus curse off of it and buy Den. Like we're about to do right here. These ugly games. Oh wow, I didn't take a curse this shuffle, which is actually pretty amazing. I think this just ends up being another Den. We'll hold the coffer. Yeah. People are having apparently some trouble with queuing. Surprised that Celtroza is. Probably just more den. I mean, I think we should just keep taking dens because eventually, like, we have these Fawning Swamp Shacks and the dens represent some amount of good on those. Right. Like, at some point, I think I want to be taking, like, Forum also, but at the same time, I don't know. Trying to figure out, like, how much money. This is 9. I mean, I think we want to buy Den. The question is, like, anything else? Like, do I take another Ducat? Right. Maybe, like, spend 1 copper, go Den, Ducat. I think that's productive. I'm not actually sure at all. I might be taking 2 curses here. That would really suck. The curses have evened up since the kind of icky start for you, but I guess not. Like, I'd be taking Forum Den right here. I don't know about 2. Yeah, 2 Den is probably fine. 2 coins, curse, and this will be Forum plus Den. Rapid expansion is active, so now the like buying stuff is actually really, really good. Buying actions. And I guess treasures, like Ferryman gets you 2 things out there. That seems decent. You can also do Hostelry for a whole bunch of horses. Sounds pretty good also, right? We did not draw enough for whatever you just did. Swamp Shacks will draw 1 for me. I don't know, maybe I just like take a silver here? It's kinda hard to say. I mean, I think it's valuable to like be buying, you know, treasures and whatnot just because they get played immediately, but it's also, I don't know, tough. I'm definitely getting pretty badly killed on the curses here. That last turn was really, I think, really suboptimal on keeping pace going. Like here, maybe we could go Forum Kitsune, or actually we undo that and we're gonna go something like Forum Hostelry, discard 3. That actually sounds pretty okay. Hostelry. Those all get set aside. Perfect. We should have a big turn. We're coming up right here. I'm just like concerned that I'm already really behind pace and I am going to be taking... No, I might not be taking the last curse. Things are also quite low. I don't actually know where another buy would come from, but at least feels like stuff's low. Look at all those actions I have. 2 coins, curse. Now we're clearly buying a province. The question is anything else. Like, do I take a hostelry with it? Do I want to take another Kitsune with it? Do I take a gold mine with it? There you go here. Spend 2 coffers. Province. Hostelry. And play all 4 of these, right? Like, I have a Swamp Shacks coming in. Let's draw. I have a little bit of trouble where I think I might not be producing the largest amount of coin ever. I don't know. I definitely don't feel great about this game right now. Like, definitely feel like it's being a bit of a struggle. But we'll see. You keep taking these Tiara Ferryman things. 4 dens, 2 horses, play the hostelry, play that. I mean, I guess we'll see everything this turn, right? Whether that's good or bad. 2 coins. I think now we want to be taking silver. We have plenty of buy. We don't need to be giving curses. We don't need the actions. So now what? Am I still taking the hostelry this turn, or do I need to go up and get something else, or can I take like province plus, I don't know, Ferryman? That just seems pretty okay. Let's do it that way. I won't have the horse boost at all, but I guess my hope is that we can have like enough of a turn next turn. Maybe we get the dens a bit more balanced out to be happy with where things are at. See what this TR ends up TRing. I'm also feeling like some amount of pressure to just kind of be taking provinces down. Just because I don't really know where things go otherwise. Are you up to 16 coins yet? I think you're up to 16. Yeah, you're up to 16 coins. That's pretty bad for me, because like now you're going to have, 3 dens out. You'll have 2 silvers to play. You'll be able to take 2 provinces, and your next turn's going to work, which is going to really prevent me from taking any provinces this turn, which is, again, bad because like you don't get the swamp shacks with them, right? It's pretty ugly. Let's see here. I didn't take more curses. I think I just kind of fell behind pace. Maybe a little bit too much of the hostelry stuff was happening. Oh, you didn't take 2 provinces. Never mind. Okay. You decided that your turn was, I guess, horse-fueled enough that that was something that wanted to happen. Well, we really have to hope for a good turn here, I guess. Looks like we only get to stick it on a copper, but we do get 2 cards out of the shacks, which is sure seems decent. 2 coins, gain silver, clearly rapid expansion. Undo that. I want to take a province. I could think about something like province, a bunch of copper. Right. Like we can take province, Ferryman, a bunch of copper, maybe. Is that better than taking a hostelry? I'm going to say yes. Province. Rapid expansion. Ferryman, we definitely want to rapid expansion both of these. And then I'm going to take 2 coppers. Which will also help to make the swamp shacks go. Right. I don't think you have 3 provinces in you. We'll find out, apparently. This certainly looks like it's going to be most of your deck. 17? Maybe you do. I really think you should have taken 2 provinces last turn. I guess we're probably about to find out if you have 3 provinces in you, because if you do, I lose, and if you don't, I probably win. Or at least I'm guessing I do. If you had a TR out, there's actually a nice thing about having the TR out where I can override the rapid expansion and gain and play silvers. If I need to get the coins up. 4? No, you do. Oh, shoot. All right. Well, I don't think I really had an option to not be taking province there, so that was that. You did have 3 provinces in deck, if kind of barely. I don't know. I mean, things things obviously looked like they were going pretty good early, but I don't know how things went. It looks like, no, VCNR is not playing. It looks like we're getting Fircoal next. There is a little blip there where for some reason OBS like totally crashed, and I tried to look at it to make sure that I was actually recording. And that was how things went. So on to another game, which we're second player again. Gosh, I'm getting tired of this now. It's fine. What's going on here? We have some stuff. I could continue a Baron to start off and pay it all off. That's funny. I should totally do that, right? Like, I mean, we're gonna open Baron anyways, I think. We could actually open something and then Baron, continuing it. Like I could open Herald here, Herald here and then continue Baron, right? Or we can open, like Herald, continue Baron. Like, is that bad? Right? Like, that's gotta be pretty okay. Like, it's surely better than just opening Baron Silver, I want to say. Given that, like, eventually we want to be running this Herald deck maybe with Barons in it. I think like one of our early objectives is get to Rice Broker and, you know, be able to trash down. Yeah. Herald's gotta be better than Silver. Alright, continue, Baron, discard, let's pay off most of the debt. Yeah, so like this hits 6, and I'm still fine to buy the Rice Broker. Yeah, that was amazing. Right. That's still totally good. We could actually buy Rice Broker and then continue something. Rice Broker, continue Herald. Is it actually better than whatever I'm going to do next turn? I mean, I guess it is, because it would make it so that I shuffle next turn, which seems like a really good thing to do with the Rice Broker in it. Yeah, so let's go Rice Broker, continue Herald. Pay off a little bit more debt, and we will shuffle this turn, which is fantastic, really. Oh man, this is going amazingly. I could continue another Herald. Why not? Just like keep the cycle going. At some point I am going to want to pick up one of these, maybe this turn, rather than just continuing to, well, continue. I feel like being able to play these on Baron is more valuable than a lot of things. So yeah, now I think I'm fine putting this in. We ended up having a little bit of an awkward moment where like we're kind of unable to play one of these appropriately on a Baron, if that makes any sense. Like I would like to discard 2 estates, like apparently you're about to do. No, you do not want to discard. You do not want to be gaining estates, apparently. That's actually kind of rough. Clever. You take Daimyo plus copper. That seems like not a thing you want to be doing. Do I hold this back? I don't think so. I think we just want to get through things. If I continue a Herald here, how likely am I to be really sad? I think the answer is fairly likely. Maybe we take like a Seer plus Daimyo. Like the Seer is becoming pretty decent, where like I can really target some stuff properly. Definitely feeling good about my position here. Also, just because like I'm trashed at all, right? Like now we can go. Oh man, do I go for it, or do I play this conservatively? I'm gonna go for it. Oh darn! Guess we'll gain an estate. Just take a Seer. again. Seer Daimyo again. Seems appropriate. Like, you just haven't trashed it all. I mean, that seems like the biggest problem over there is that there's, you know, these trashers, and you just haven't like participated in that activity. It's my opinion. Okay. This is fine. We can do this way and like get the triple Baron discard. Oh, I could even draw them all back up for like no reason at all. Do I actually want to chop a copper here? How much money are we looking at right now? 11? I kind of want another Baron. If we chop a copper, we could still go like Baron and then double Daimyo. That seems decent. Let's do it. Like, I think I can redraw a whole bunch of estates. We don't really need to be that dependent on heralds. Oh, you did pick up a trasher last turn, I guess. Oh, those 5. I was looking like, where are all your coppers? And they're right. They're sitting right here. So, you know, despite having not trashed down that much, you're still up for drawing deck. I wonder if there's like a scenario where I can figure out how to put together a win here. It's probably a little bit far-fetched. It'd be like gaining a lot of estates with Baron, but it'll be something to look out for on future turns. Here I might actually want to think really hard about scoring, I want to say. Just because I feel like we might be getting to a point where that becomes relevant in some manner. This should go on top. I guess we herald into them and we can play a Baron a lot. Like 4 times even. Watch me. Alright, that was a good turn. What do I do here? I feel like I do want Province. We could have something like Province, Haggler, Daimyo. I'm not sure how much Haggler actually does, though it could lead to some, I guess, quicker pile-outs. If we so want. I wonder if there's like a way to like Haggler and then continue here. Anyways. My hope is that like we either stop buying Daimyo at this point because like we have the Haggler now. It comes with copper, which is pretty irritating. Or we're able to kind of keep going. I also only have 2 Seers, which is a little bit frightening given how my deck looks. I think I'm actually like way more dependent on getting to play Seer 3 times last turn to draw than maybe ideal. But I am feeling like this should end up being mostly a win. I might even be able to win right here, like Estates plus Daimyo. That should be possible if I draw properly, which I'm so like totally actually concerned about. We're not going to actually want this Haggler if we're doing that, so let's trash it. Oh wow, I don't have a lot of power. A lot less power than I thought. So I guess we're just gonna go up and do our thing here. We could go Province. What here probably helps us the most to make sure that we get a turn? It could be another Haggler. I could also take like another Baron if the idea is going to be pile estates. Like Baron plus Daimyo. Like, I hope you don't have that much draw. The Seer is much less scary to play a bunch of times. Okay, so I think we should be able to put together a win here. Especially seeing the Seer early, this early, where we pile Estate. I mean, that's going to be the target. We're just going to, like, play Baron a bunch of times, not discarding Estate, is the hope. Right. We might find a Rice Broker. That actually might be better to play than Herald. Okay, that's ugly. Okay. That should be fine. Alright. Another win in the ledger. I know I'm like not showing the standings, but I actually have no clue how to do that properly from OBS. So right now I have back in the lead with 13 points. It's kind of tied with Nassau and Xyrix, though I'm ahead on the opponent wins category. So struggling to force Rising Sun cards. You just... double report on that one. Okay. I can delete that. No, it actually wasn't a double report. There's a lot of people looking for stuff here. People are playing on mobile, which actually doesn't make it like hard at all to do the coins, but or set up the thing. We should be getting someone. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Looks like we're resolved. Alright. Inherited Chapel, huh? That's certainly something new. I mean, I'm sure we ditched the hovel. What are we doing here? There's like frigate to mess everything up that you might want to do otherwise. Otherwise, you'd have like this really gigantic draw thing that you could make happen. I mean, I guess we're going to trash all four of these. Like, Necropolis would be nice to keep around, but maybe not essential, and pick up a patron next turn. I guess Mountain Shrine's just going to be better. Like, I could pick up the Mountain Shrine now and pay off for it, but I could also, I guess, only trash 3 of these. That's an interesting possibility. Just make sure I get stuff fully paid off. Kind of like that idea. Just like we're immediately getting the Necropolis in the trash, so the Mountain Shrine will draw a little bit. Okay. Do I trash the chapel already? I'm going to say yes. I do. I mean, I'd really like to hit 6 and pick up, like, Border Village Frigate, like, so quickly, right? Because like, we have these draw cards in here. We gotta be playing, or we gotta be playing the frigate really fast. This will be another border village frigate. I'm kind of, actually not impressed with not having my chapel anymore. Like, I think it might actually be tough to get, rid of all of that stuff, but, we'll find out the hard way if that ends up being true. The other thing that can happen is I can pick up another mountain shrine. Right. We just wanna make sure that, you know, we keep drawing okay. And like the mountain shrine has 2 coins associated with it, right? So like if we get, you know, mountain shrine, frigate, whatever, that might actually be like everything we want. Like I'm not sure adding gold is that amazing with gold mine. If like you keep playing frigate, sure, I'll put a tunnel in and gain gold that way, whether it's a good thing or not. I guess the gold mine is plus buy is a reason to worry about it. So maybe we want to pick that up right here. Like we could gather no. This is just border village gold mine. Yeah. Oh, these go on top now. Oh well, whatever. No, I'm not getting frigate played on me, which is really positive in my view. Should note that the gold mine will put the gold on. Why are you gaining buying copper? That one looks a little suspect to me. I think it's worth taking. Alright, now we have plus buy, so we could take like, I don't know, border village something. I guess we could also take like 2 mountain shrines. We have a terminal space for that, right? That seems pretty decent. Or we could take like tunnel mountain shrine, assuming we're going to start getting frigate played on us more easily. Yeah, I have the terminal space. Border village tunnel mountain shrine. We'll do it this way. Looks like I am going to get the coppers out at an okay pace. After all. I'm decently happy with how things are going, I think. We're at the 1 hour mark. So discard tunnel, I can gain gold. Unfortunately, it goes on top, which is actually really annoying. I gotta play the frigate, right? Like, there's no way around that. Maybe we just take, like, I don't know, Border Village Gold Mine Mountain Shrine sounds okay. And just kind of keep working it this way. I really wanted to make sure that I get the frigate played. Like, we have all these actions, but we gotta maintain the harsh attack. 14, huh? Wow. Okay. Now, might be time to think about I want to keep the turn going. Oh god, I didn't get a frigate out. That's so bad. Well, do I even have a border village in there? I don't. Okay, so we're gonna have to take a village. I guess it goes like village. I could take a patron with it. And another mountain shrine. I don't actually know how much progress I'm making, like, against anything right here. You'll plausibly be able to hit something like 16 this turn. Just like... Oh, no, you didn't get a frigate out, because you put the gold on top. I thought that was going to be a disaster, but it turned out to be pretty okay, actually. Yeah, here we go. This is how my deck is working. Now we have like a whole bunch of village in there, so this has to be another mountain shrine to just keep the draw going appropriately. What a disaster! What a disaster! We get mountain shrine. Don't trash. Don't trash. We can discard the tunnel. I don't think I actually want to react this right now. I'm gonna say, like, I'm hitting 16. Okay, right? Yeah. I have to discard one of these. How much is my discard pile? Like, can I afford to trash this copper? I think so. Oops, I'll do that. I need to play Patron first. Okay. So this could be like border village something. I guess we could also, I think we actually need a hunting grounds. So like province. I guess it could be province, mountain shrine. I'm kind of hesitant on that though because of the whole, provinces go on top of the deck thing. We don't have a villager. Yeah, I take a frigate with this. Just make sure I get one played. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. I am not willing to go without playing a frigate, so... This province is going on top of the deck thing. It's really getting on my nerves. To be real. Don't... Oh, I thought I said don't, but oh well. I think I'm still okay with taking that one. Yeah, frigate can disappear. I don't want to deal with the tunnel dialogue that I'm gonna skip by anyways. Take one province, and we should be in position such that we can double this next turn, if needed. Right. Discard down. Okay, you insist. I mean, I think we'll be able to double this turn. If everything goes well, there's no frigate out, right? I guess everything going well is kind of not guaranteed. Yeah, where are we at? We're at 15. Well, that's no good. So, I mean, I guess we're playing this frigate and buying 2 duchies. That seems bad. Does gather? No, gather can get you victory cards. So, like, we could gather some things. Like, if we go gather... No, we could go border village duchy hunting grounds. That actually seems okay. I kind of like that idea. They'll both go on top, and then I think hunting grounds at this point has to be better than the shrine. I think the 1 point lead is good enough because I don't think there's any realistic way that you're double provincing. That was an accurate assessment, it appears. And then the hope is like, especially since there's no frigate out, I'll be able to double this turn. Although we said that last turn and we saw how that turned out. This seems to be going a little bit better. Don't trash. Okay, patron, frigate, and we could even triple. Alright. Seems like a good solid win. I don't know that maybe some of your decisions earlier. I don't think there was like any severe throw in there. But I think like I had a significantly better deck. Like it could draw stuff, and yours kind of couldn't. So there was no real threat. I'm going to take a little bit of a playing break. Let's see. Anybody looking for something? I need a drink. That's what I need. Looks like a lot of people are playing. What are we, about an hour in? Let's see, there's a table. Maybe not hosting will allow me to be first player. Nope. Okay. What does this have new? This has Alley. This has Tanuki. And this has Fishmonger. It's a shadowy Rising Sun thing. Foresight is okay. Main draw here, I guess, is Storyteller. I'm not sure how well this is gonna work. Like you want to have kind of play with 2 terminals. You actually do want to play with a mint because you'd really like to mint platinums. And you'd also like to play with one of these to give yourself a little bit more game potential. So it's going to be kind of a tough balance. I don't know what our start's going to be. It could be like Improve Foresight. That gives a pretty good chance at 5 plus improving the improve into an Alley. We'd probably take a Tanuki with that. I think that's actually okay. That'll be my move. I don't think we can really play with Fishmonger just given the goals here. Does Crypt go down to 4? No, just put one on the deck. That's fine. Improve. Let's grab that and let's take this into an Alley, I think. Yeah. I don't know if we want to counter Clerk by, like, just getting... I mean, we can get Clerk and still play with the Tanuki, but I feel like I just want to take Alleys. Like, at some point it's going to be just too danged hard to play the Clerks, right? Yeah. That's fine. Go find an estate here, I hope. It would really, really suck to not find an estate in these top 2 cards. No, we didn't. Do I do this anyways? I don't think so. We could think about doing a Foresight here, just to, like, make it so that the Tanuki isn't that negative and get the shuffle done. I mean, I think that's what needs to happen. Right. There's what I would like to do, and then there's what is realistic here, and the answer was that needed to happen like that. I actually am probably going to discard this Tanuki. Like, I can get up to a pretty decent mint right now, I think. And like, having this other stuff in it is not helpful, right? Well, we don't have any money, but oh well. we'll try to live. Actually, I need to change the order here. Sorry. Let me just make sure. Okay, that's the right order. It's not going to matter because there's a clerk getting played on me, but oh well. I was actually hoping to like trash an alley into a gold is what I was looking to do. I guess we'll have an alley in the start of next turn. I don't know. I suddenly feel like really, really terrible about this game just because, I mean, I feel like I've done what needs to be done, but I feel like, you know, the Tanuki missing estate the first go around, and I mean, I haven't even played it yet, right? That's kind of not ideal. I don't know about trashing a mint. Like maybe you can get it up to platinum. I mean, you're producing what, 6 coins right now. You added a gold. Yeah, that seems fine. I guess like I play alley. I take estate into clerk probably. Be the move. I kind of want to leave this alley because I'd like to trash into a gold. There we are. Like that. I guess it doesn't matter that much. So this alley is going to go into a gold. Then what? I mean, I play this one. I can buy silver. That seems good, probably. I mean, you're just buying treasures, so that seems reasonable to do. Again, I'm just feeling like game pressure, where I don't know how to get this done exactly. Like, this seems clear enough. I could take a guard dog, like against clerk, but I don't think that's any good. We had to keep playing clerk, which is nice. I do like that aspect of how things are going. Just not a huge fan of, I guess, everything else. Being real. I just feel like I'm really, really light on stuff. Like, I haven't been making as many buys, right? And that's really not a good thing. You have 3 golds? No, you don't, so this isn't getting yourself up to platinum. It's kind of a tough way to go from here. Like, I mean, I'd like to mint this gold. Maybe, do I want to do that more than I would want to trash this estate? Maybe. Like, mint a gold, buy a storyteller. That's how I produce gains. If I have to bring 2 estates along for the ride, so be it. I'd certainly play this. Yeah. I mean, sure, we're drawing this now, but I mean, that was the terminal I wanted to play, you know? Can I reach platinum here? I don't think that's realistic. Have 2 golds. Yeah, I don't think that's realistic. I also just don't know, like, how much I can depend on, the mint versus, like, working on other stuff, like just, using the Tanuki to mill green cards. I think, like, I want to hold the, I think I want to hold the estates at this point just because, like, I want to use the Tanuki for other stuff. So, like, what are we doing here? We're trashing for a silver and buying a silver? That sounds really sucky. But I guess it's what's happening. I guess we could take another alley instead. Silver. This should go on the bottom. No clerk again. Well. Really like to get myself up to platinum, which I think I can do right now. I don't know if we want to keep the mint around with that or not. Like, I could take another storyteller out of it, which would be okay-ish. You do not want a fishmonger with that. I can guarantee you don't want a fishmonger with that. Like, that thing's going to sit on the bottom of your deck, and you are never going to see it. Do I want to play the storyteller? I don't think so. I mean, I could play a copper off of it, right? That seems reasonable to do. I could trash the clerk. Like, clerk to storyteller by platinum. We just think that playing the clerk is that unrealistic, which I think it is. Clerk to storyteller by platinum. There we go. That goes on the bottom. Not that it matters. Actually, maybe it should be going on the top. Like, I'm thinking, like, I play the alley, and I actually want to, like, get through it. What a decision. What a decision. From here, though, I think I want to be minting platinum. Like, I think that's the goal for some amount of time. Maybe buying colony along the way. I have a second storyteller, which I do like. Yeah, you're minting platinum. Can you buy a colony? Crap. Okay, well, this is a problem. Let's do those. What is that? That's a gold. So, like, I can discard storyteller here, and I guess discard the Tanuki. Like, I don't really want it to be there when I get to it. My hope is that having the second storyteller, like, does some amount of good at some point. Right? And that I can just kind of maintain otherwise. Like, how much do I get to mint platinum? One more turn, maybe? I don't know. How long can I afford to do that? Or do I trigger right now and start trashing them? Alley. Discard alley. Discard mint at platinum. Let's do it. Foresight have a buy on it. I don't even know what that would do. I don't have action cards, right? Like, here, if I want to trash a platinum into colony and buy colony, I think I'd be okay with that. Well, I'm not totally not going to be okay with it because it's not really going to be an option given that your deck is going to be able to do, better. But we'll see how things go. Like, maybe I'm taking province colony, province. I'm not sure what your goals are. I feel like maybe I didn't actually have the space to be, whatever it was I did last turn. I didn't have the space to actually be, like, waiting another turn to be, you know. Okay, so this is Colony Province, surely. If it's not, I'm taking double Province. Well, I guess I have to take double Province. I do have the Tanuki in there. And then you double and I lose? Sounding like how this is going to work. I mean, I should just call this, like, right now. Take 2 provinces. With the number of alleys, like, taking Colony Province sounds like death, so maybe we just do this. There's also fleet around. I don't know, is that more valuable than a province? Yeah, that's gotta be more valuable than a province. Right. I guess I could have also gone like colony fleet, but that would have been super losing. Because like fleet can be 2 provinces potentially. Emphasis on potential. I don't know if it's actually going to be anywhere close to that. Yeah, don't feel great about this game. Think I'm sinking in it. You just bought fleet. No, you gained a province as well. So if I double colony here, I think that's actually okay. What can we do? We can do at least one of these. We have the other storyteller, so let's just hold back a little bit. I mean, I think I should double colony here. 47, you province, colony province. Then what? Then we see what happens on the fleet turns. That seems reasonable. Like maybe your fleet turns kind of fail. Matters that much. Kind of ticked that you were able to get the clerk off, but oh, you had a storyteller coming up. I should have known that. So you can colony province. I'm going to be targeting double province to take how much of a lead? I may just be toast here. Right, like you colony province. But like if I don't double colony there, like I double province instead, then what? Then I'm still down points. You can double colony and I lose. So I don't really think there was a way around it, right? Like you colony province here. You actually have the Tanuki and allies in hand, which kind of sucks. But you don't actually need to produce that much. Like, I'm going to be double provincing at best. And then you only have to make up 3 points. Like, that's asking for so much, right? I mean, here's my double province. Oh, it's actually only 1 point. That's so bad. Alright. I didn't even realize. Yeah. You have it. You have it visibly in hand. Yeah, I think I went 1 turn too long on the minting stuff. Like I had to get ahead on that. Just with how the parity was. I'm not sure if there was some way to do the ends a little bit differently. But you know, there's what happened. Oh, I guess I should have gone to Cellar. Oh well, whatever. Let's go. let's see. What's happening here? What's new? Root Cellar. Poet is going to trigger Harsh Winter, which is a little bit harsh. And there's Tea House. I guess we're going to start by wanting to trash. That looks like Amulet. Longer term, there's like just kind of this standard build. I don't know that anything real special is going on. I don't know whether open double Amulet or Amulet Poet. Scribes, like normally it would be Amulet Poet, I think, really clearly, but Scribes kind of pushes the double Amulet a little bit more just because like maybe you can actually still hit a number with it. I think that's what we'll do. So I'm gonna trash here, and I'm actually not going to Scribes, because there's really no point in, well, now with Scribes. And then this can be Poet, and we'll start to build up the draw a little bit, right? Trash. Okay, well, I mean we're clearly ahead. We're first player. We've trashed way better. Everything is going amazingly. The next big target is actually I could just buy a mint, right? Like Amulets can gain silver, Poet can draw them. Yeah, let's just go up and get ourselves a mint. Bam. Bam. So, what happens next? We gain silver, we draw it, we gain probably another silver. We want to buy Swamp Shacks over Fortress, I think. Our standings doing? Oh man, I'm down into third. There's not a lot of space at the top here. The good news is it looks like I'm probably going to end up winning this game. The bad news is like virtually everything else. I guess we could also like take a coin here and grab Festival. Is that better than the other villages? Yeah, it is, isn't it? I may not get to like gain another silver, but who cares, right? We want other stuff. Guildmaster. You name it. If I do a coin here, I'm probably taking Guildmaster. Like, is this mint actually good to have? I don't know. I think we'll take a coin here, and whoops, that's actually not what I want to do. I can trash this copper, right? Trash copper. No, I can't trash the copper. I just like suck at counting. And we'll take a Guildmaster. Harsh Winter is about to start. I guess I'm like happy to have the things that I have. This is Mint Festival. This could actually be quite ugly if I miss the festival on top. Well, maybe not that bad. Right, like I still hit 5, and I'm happy to be buying Tea House, Festival. What should it be? Maybe Tea House. Now the debt's going to start coming in, apparently. My hope is to actually do like mostly Guildmaster draw. Pick up some more festivals. Well, it should be okay. I don't know how much silver I want to be taking in. Like at some point, although my draw is going to be kind of anti-treasure, like we do want other stuff. That was way too early for that, but it'll be okay. I think this probably just wants to gain a silver. I could also trash out the mint. I don't think I'm actually going to use it. Like, I'm not going to buy gold. What is this, 9? Like, I can take Festival Menagerie right here. That sounds pretty good. Yeah. I'll just kind of try to build up in a different manner. I'm not sure, like, I don't actually think I want to be taking more silver. Like, it's so bad for my deck to have extra silver in it. I don't know. Well, I'm not actually working with Menagerie, am I? No, I'm not. We can gain silver. Oh, look at that Menagerie doing so much good. Maybe just gain more silver. Like, what's the worst thing that can happen? I clog on a bunch of silver? That sounds completely plausible and like something that's definitely going to happen. Festival Menagerie Swamp Stacks. I don't know about more silver than these three, but I think these three are going to have to... I'm going to have to live with them. Right. I have enough scribes tokens to, I think, keep things going long term. So... And I have, like, the initiative on all of the economy cards, right? You have to be taking... Oh, now I'm definitely not taking silver. You know, screw silver. It comes with debt. Ain't worth it. Ain't worth it. Root Cellar, huh? I think Swamp Shacks should just be better at this point. And these things are getting cleared off for me. Yeah, life's good. Menagerie, okay. Other ones won't work, but that's fine. Tea house. I don't think we want another. No. I don't think we want another silver out of it. I really don't think we want another silver out of it. This is 19. What am I buying? Like pilgrimage, gold. I don't really want to clear any of the debt. Could just go like Swamp Shack's Menagerie. Maybe we don't take gold. I take like... No, I think I take gold. Maybe we take like... Menagerie Swamp Shacks and just say, come find your debt. I also don't know if I should be like thinking a lot harder about greening. That seems like something that is possible. Like, you do get some kind of first mover on the harsh winter, even on something like provinces, right? I feel like I might just be delaying things a little bit too much. Although, like, if I'm going second on them, is that actually the worst thing? I don't know. I'm mostly trying to just murder your econ. Like, you cannot get econ cards, although I'm about to be, pilgrimaging, and that's going to come with a bunch of debt. Maybe. If I actually pilgrimage. I don't have to. Or maybe you just want to take a second province? No. Coin. Okay, that's pretty obnoxious. Scribes. I mean, let's trash a silver, right? Let's make sure we keep our turn going. What are we looking at right here? I mean, I can pilgrimage. That'll cost how much debt? 4 or 5. Like, we can get Festival Guildmaster Tea House. 6 debt. Can also go like Province Menagerie, then Pilgrimage. Double Province. Festival Guildmaster Tea House. I think I'm in okay greening position still. Like, I don't don't know what the harsh winter... Like if you single here, if you single province, I'm okay. If you double province, I am not feeling good about anything. I mean, I guess I can probably still single against that, like single double duchy, maybe, and feel okay, right? Also, I don't know if doubling is actually realistic at all for you. It's not. Okay, that's fine. I mean, if you take one, I'm more than happy to take 2 provinces right here, I'd think. Although you produced 19 this turn, so maybe that's not true. Like, are you going to improve your how much are you improving your economy? You're gonna put it up to 24, I assume. Yeah. So, like, you're at 24 econ. So probably we can't go around, triple provincing. Ow. Those really worked. Do I want to gain a silver? Maybe? Probably not this turn. Okay, so this is province. You can theoretically get up to no, you can't actually triple, right? You can't triple. You can get up to 26. You have 2 amulets. You could get up to... You take silvers off of both of them, what happens? You have 24, then you have 28. It'll cost... Yeah, you can barely do it. Alright. No provinces. So we want a duchy. Let me just take 2 duchies. I think. Can I beat a triple? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, this is terrible. This is so bad. Oh gosh. Just top decked everything. There's not growth here, is there? Wow, okay. Well, that's frightening. Jeez. Huh. So bad. You have no idea that I'm like so screwed. What am I doing? I'm dudding, that's what I'm doing. I'm super dudding. Can we trash anything to make this turn potentially work better? Gonna have to trash a province or an amulet? I don't think that's really in order. Look at this. Okay, well, we got up to 11. That's decent. I mean, I suppose a duchy should be good. I don't know, like... Yeah. I think I have to duchy because I have to be able to keep up with a double province. I could take an estate with it. I don't know how reasonable that is. I could take, like, a root cellar or something. The good news is my menagerie should end up working down there. Go fortress. Yeah. That was pretty catastrophic. I mean, if you thought your dud was bad, look at me. Oh, you possibly didn't actually have that amount because you probably had to play your root cellar to actually draw a deck. Maybe. I don't know. Well, we'll see what happens. I think I can beat a double. I don't know if I can beat a double plus duchy. It would be close. There's like so much you have to, do. to make things work. I'm extremely confident that you can't actually buy 3 provinces from here. That's the good news, at least. The bad news is that Harsh Winter is going to make stuff really expensive to catch up on points after that dud. Painful. Genuinely. I'm going to want to extract probably as much draw as possible out of these, yeah, so you can double plus estate at best, which I think I can beat. I'm pretty confident I can. I just have to hit, what, 28? No, more than that. I might not actually be able to beat it. We'll see. I'll take a silver off the amulet with the idea that, like, if I draw here, I get basically infinite draw at the end of my turn from Swamp Shacks, which may be not the greatest idea ever. Mint. Mint? Whoa. Okay. Yeah, I'm not actually sure that I can beat a double province estate, so that's probably what I would have done. Maybe I just take a coin here. It's only 1 coin less. Right. I'm going to be really aggressive with the, using these favors, just to try to, like, get as much draw out of everything as possible. Okay. Let's gain silver. Guildmaster. This is surely enough. Yeah, it's 28. It's actually exact. But we managed. So that was good. I really, well, if I had 28, maybe I could have beaten it. I don't know. I have no idea how the Harsh Winter math works. It looks like I'm probably going to end up being done because I have to, like, manage stuff. But I'll submit that. How are things going? I might have to play again. Let's see if anybody is around. So we can probably do this one. I'll have to manage something in the middle of it, but not playing as wimpy, right? We'll see. Yeah, looks like everybody's qualified. Actually, kind of nice to not have to. Well, I don't have to, but see if anybody joins it. So kind of on edge. Usinor actually hasn't lost 5 games, no losses. It's surprising, impressive maybe. 4 wins, 1 tie. Maybe doesn't get you that high on the opponent's wins measure, but these things happen. 24 participants, pretty good turnout. People are excited about our new expansion. See, may not get anybody. We'll see. A loss might not actually be that bad. I don't know. Feel like I've had a lot of second player. I could actually like check that, but I don't know. We get into the end here and it becomes less clear. $17 qualified. You had to have, I guess, half the games of somebody in the top 4, which right now is like, the second highest in the top 4, which right now is 7, and I guess it might go up to 8, but I don't think there's anybody up near the top where that could be a big deal. Alright, we are being joined by, you can see this, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. Just big guy. Anyways. What do we have here? We have draw to X. There's some... it's draw to X. There's like village stuff happening. Bureaucracy can be a pain in the ass. There's going to be a lot of copper being gained here. What is Riverboat? Riverboat is a village, but it's a next turn village. Let's see, how am I feeling about prioritizing early draw versus like getting way trashed down? I think I'm actually liking getting way trashed down because I think I want eggs. I think I want to work with the jeweled eggs, really more so than anything else, right? Like we can still buy them on the amulet. We could also go like amulet Foresight. That doesn't sound good at all. I think we're just going to open double amulet. I could be convinced that Poet Amulet is a way to go, but I'd also kind of like to delay the start of bureaucracy just because I'd like to have a functioning deck for some larger amount of time than seems likely at the moment. Take a village here. We can also like just take one of the amulets. Like it's not actually that much different than having these two if they collide. Here, I don't know. Maybe I take a village. I'm a little bit... I'm not going to say I'm terminal heavy. The other thing we can do is we could take something like a watchtower, and that way we can, like, immediately gain loot with egg, which seems like it might be okay. Like, we have pigs, so I'm not, like, that... I don't know. I don't feel that much pressure to, like, get a village right away. Maybe I should. I don't know. Obviously, your shuffle may have gone a little bit better just because these two did end up colliding ultimately. Do I want to search? Maybe. I feel like I want a village, but I didn't get one last turn, so. Now I guess we find out. Let's pick up a search. I feel like just putting cards in the deck is alright. Unless I want to be a village quite badly. So this will be, I guess, a plus coin. And I don't think Riverboat makes a better village, so... Trash. I guess we can play this. We could put a village on top. I don't know if that's better or worse than putting a loot on top. I'm gonna say it's maybe better. We had the option to do either, of course, but I'm getting cursed. That stinks. See why we don't have the Watchtower in hand. It should be like, Watchtower. I'm also going to note that since we're about to be having bureaucracy, I don't know, like bureaucracy started, coppers are going to be starting to come in, so let's see. Gotta keep trashing down. Maybe we just like Foresight here. Just like let's not take unnecessary coppers is the idea, and we want to keep trashing. I'm also noting that like having this watchtower means that like maybe we can hold on. Like maybe I don't bother drawing here, and instead I'm just gonna get a loot. I kind of like that idea. Let's see, trash egg, get puzzle box, that's fine. Bureaucracy, trash copper, continue, trash copper. We're going to want to pick up another watchtower at some point very clearly, just because I'm trying to work them both as my draw and as my prevention from like getting excess numbers of coppers. Feeling a little bit, I don't know, not amazing, right now. A loss would not drop me off of the stuff right now, which is a good thing, but it's a little bit tough. Hey, Minion Pawn is like trying to be in the playoffs. What are we talking about here? So maybe I like want a Ronin here. Like we could stow a copper, take Ronin, eat the copper with it, of course, but like now we should be able to like operate without having to take more copper, is the hope. Than that, because I can depend on that for draw. Trash. I do feel like I want to displace. I don't know how I'm going to get one. Obviously, I'll buy it. I'm just trying to think like exile and whatnot. Maybe we just take another loot this turn. I'm not really sure on the sequencing of things. Like we clearly want more displace. But like what else can we do? I guess we can take a copper here and like take displace plus loot, or not copper, take a coin here. Coin here, stow the village, displace, bureaucracy, trash the copper, continue, jeweled egg, bureaucracy, trash the copper, trash the egg, get a spell scroll, that's actually fantastic. Trash the copper, don't mess with the spell scroll. Okay. And now I'm like looking at maybe we want to take, well, we can't take silver off the first amulet just because it'll come with a copper. Like we have to have the watchtower in hand for stuff to not like just completely kill me, right? So that's actually not ideal. In a major way. A little bit more village. I guess you have one in there, so you're going to have a functional next turn. Whoops, I do not want that to be a coin. I want that to be a trash. Trash. I still don't have the watchtower in hand, but maybe I just eat the copper. I could spell scroll for what? I could spell scroll for I don't know what. Like we can just play this. I don't know if there's another. The spell scroll can be another source of draw. it's probably going to just be a village, I'm guessing. That seems like the top deck, trash, spell scroll for village, bureaucracy, trash copper, continue, play village, displace into, I guess, another displace, bureaucracy, trash copper. I guess we don't want to stow the watchtower because we have another, well, maybe we stow the watchtower and just eat a copper. That way I can take a silver at the start of next turn. That seems decent. I want to say. I guess we can stow a copper and take another village. Bureaucracy, trash copper, top deck village. We're good. Okay. It looks like nobody started after the... Oh, I could actually drop off now, so I better winter tie this game. Pressure is on. I think I'm doing okay in it. It's just, I don't know. It's so difficult to figure out. It's like I'm spending so much concentration on figuring out the right order to click things in that it's kind of difficult to figure out what I'm actually doing. As strange as that sounds. Right. Oh, there's this Ronin Way of the Pig. That's interesting. Fairgrounds, huh? Oh, yeah? Yeah, that's okay. Let's trash out the copper. Village. I mean, I guess we're gonna have to... I mean, we can play this, okay? Right. Like, is there another... There's no more draw in there, so, like, I can't just play it. Huh. I guess we're taking a silver. That's what's gonna happen. It'll come with a copper, which stinks. We definitely can't discard that from exile. I really would actually like another... really feeling like I would like another watchtower at this point. Trash, egg, jewels, that's an okay one. Bureaucracy, trash, copper. Continue. Trash, copper. Could do it again. I don't think so. I think we want to, like, take a Ronin? Another Ronin? I guess we want another watchtower. Maybe this wants to just go into village here. And we'll trash a copper, top deck the village, pull a copper over, buy a watchtower that we're going to stick on top. Just to make it so that I can puzzle box one of those at all times. Is the hope anyways. There's so much copper in the trash. I'm a little bit worried about scoring, but piles like aren't low at all, so VCNR took a loss, although I think that double reported. Yeah, it did. Delete. So I think I might actually be locked into the top 4 because I'm leading an opponent wins, and so we'll see. There's another one tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to play that one or just commentate it. but I feel like things are going. Oh, are producing even more points. Fairgrounds Province. I guess they can go back and forth with the displaces. That's probably something that I should get into. And I don't know exactly how I want to do it. Like, do I want to do it off the jewels? Maybe. I can go like jewels to platinum to colony and like try to get colonies instead. Though that might actually be less productive than the that might be less productive than that might be less productive than doing the fairgrounds thing. Let's see here. Alright. Gain silver. I'm gonna actually trash this one and discard the others. Does that make any sense? Trash that, discard the others, trash. Okay. Ronan should get played right now. So we could displace the jewels into platinum. I don't know exactly what I'm trying to do with this turn. I think this is clearish. Like displace jewels to province or platinum. So I go into platinum, I could take that back. I could take that into colony. I think we're gonna go into province. There's also like this fairgrounds loot thing going on that I'm not very appreciative of. We have like enough buys to work some other stuff. Like we want to take eggs here, I think. Display seems valuable to have. Trash that. Continue. I'm going to draw it. We can displace one of these silvers maybe into egg. That will then trash. Trash that. Okay, it's a hammer. Bureaucracy. Trash that. Continue. Trash that. I guess I wanted to pull over the watchtower, but I guess we're not going to do that anymore. Or are we just going to take kind of want to take another Ronin is what I want to do. So maybe we just eat a copper with it. And like hope we end up drawing okay. We have the amulet out. Like we can trash out this copper. Everything seems mostly okay. I don't know that I really want to keep the hammer around. Maybe it'll be alright. We can gain eggs with it. Let's see here. Like even if I lose this one, I'll win the tiebreaker over Visunar. But I mean, I want to play it out just because that's what we're doing here. I don't know like how your deck keeps working. I guess you're working with only like 2 terminals, which makes me feel like I should be doing okay at some point. Like eventually things they'll work out for me, but it's just gonna take so long to get there, right? Maybe like pig a watchtower. Like I don't necessarily need one of them for draw. Like if I want to keep the I can maybe keep the copper around just because I feel like doing the I'm going to discard silver. Let's gain silver. Let's bureaucracy, trash. Don't discard from exile. Yeah, we're gonna pig one of these in hopes that I can find a village, and that way I can displace one of these into egg. Trash the egg, get doubloons. That really sucks. Actually, I think it's okay. Doubloons. Bureaucracy, trash. Continue, bureaucracy, trash. Continue. Trash. Okay. I guess we do one of the Ronins now. Displace silver to what? Silver to village, which will top deck. Top deck, trash. Okay, play Ronin now. It's 2 villages. We won't get through all of that, but I think that's okay. Because, like, we can go displace gold to province, bureaucracy, trash, continue, maybe take a coin out of this, and then I kind of want another, I mean, I'm kind of hesitant to do another village just because, like, things are getting kind of low, but on the other hand, can you really take that many displaces? I don't think so. Village, top deck, trash, what do I want to buy? Fairgrounds, I could do like Fairgrounds, Village, don't set aside. Another village on top deck, bureaucracy, trash, it's a sword, that's okay. Bureaucracy, oh, there's no more copper. Oh, hell. Well, this is bad. Like, I'm gonna lose. There's no more copper. Well, we'll hope that you don't realize that there's no more copper and don't pile the eggs, but I just totally blew it because I didn't realize we were running out of copper. That's amazing. Well, you exile an egg. Game's actually, like, so close to being over. No, you can just take both eggs. You've realized it. That's an oops. Alright. Okay. It looks like things are set. I didn't realize copper's rare. I probably actually had to win that turn had I realized that. But we'll do the last report. That's me. Okay. Okay, final standings. Looks like it's let's see. Alright, Masala is here. Okay, Masala starts because I lost that game and ended up in 4th. Spec chat is now off, and we're supposed to play All Rising Sun. So let's clear everything. We'll do Rising Sun, and let's go. Oh god, it's sickness. There is a Trashers. What else is going on here, other than it being sickness? There's plus buy and Fishmonger, I think that's it. Can we open, like, Rice Broker Mountain Shrine? Is that good? Probably. Like, I think that's probably the way to go. I thought Spec Chat was off. I want to say it's the way to go. I feel like a 5-2 is going to be, like, really, really good here, but, you can also go, like, Mountain Shrine Fishmonger. That's, like, fairly likely to hit whatever number, but I don't know. Like, maybe you just get trashed down Rice Broker Mountain Shrine that still lets you maybe put in a Daimyo pretty quickly. Like, go from there. You open Kitsune out. I don't know. Yeah, I think we're going Rice Broker, Mountain. Well, actually, that's not true. Let's not do that. I think we actually want to. With the River Shrine also trashes. I don't know what it's going to gain. Maybe Poet, which is fine. Like we can go River Shrine. We can go River Shrine credit for Rice Broker, and that actually seems okay, right? I like that idea a little bit better. Debt payoff will be a little bit slow, but like we can eat curses and that's fine. Like we have ways to trash them. Let's take Poet. Rice Broker misses, which stinks. Can I put a Daimyo in here yet? I don't even know. I'm tempted. I mean, there's a Poet. There's a thing. Yeah, I'm happy to double some stuff. I guess I'll actually double the Rice Broker. All right, that's fine. Going to be very well trashed. 3 debt. Do I want a silver, or do we just keep taking Poets? Like, I don't have any way to produce money right now, so I'm kind of tempted to take a silver. That's something where, like, Kitsune could be valuable quite quickly. Is just that it can gain silvers. So maybe we, oh, gross. It should be fine. We can maybe double the River Shrine. Maybe we just take another Daimyo then, and then like on the River Shrine turn where we like really bring stuff down, it'll be okay-ish. Let's do that. Like we're gonna be thin. We're gonna be thin. It's just gonna be kind of more a matter of like, can we make stuff work for us? Trash. Pay off debt. Let's not buy a Daimyo, and let's take like, maybe Fishmonger plus Poet. That sounds reasonable. It's going to be a little bit tough to build econ out of this, but oh man, this just has to be a curse, right? I think. Because, like, what am I discarding otherwise? Shrine. No, we can discard these 3. I think that should be fine. Do we just want to go through everything? I think so. Fishmonger, River Shrine. Do that. Am I going to buy something? Or do I just want a silver? We just want a silver. Or I could go up and get myself a Kitsune. Right here. Probably that's better. Actually. Going into so much debt. All the time. It's funny. Root Cellar, huh? I feel like I'm doing better in this game so far. Rice Broker's kind of run out of gas, but that's okay. Actions. Silver. Coin silver? Like, can I buy something reasonable off that? Maybe. Coin silver. I don't really feel a need to be giving curses. Let's see here. I have 5. That's great. Maybe we just buy, like, Tea House Daimyo? I think this does me some amount of good. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with where things are at. Quite happy, in fact. I'm able to manage the deck. Nothing's getting too overly low, I don't think. We can do this to make sure that we, like, draw through stuff that we really don't have to. Give, like, I can do silvers again, like silver coins, silver curse. I'm okay with kind of overloading on the silvers for now. Just cause, like, I can probably, oh wow, okay. Maybe this should just be 2 Daimyo. I think so. It's a little bit dangerous feeling, but, you know, I've gotten you to take the last curse, so that makes me, thrilled. Sickness is no longer going to beat me up. Right. This is a little bit scary looking at it, but, okay, this is very scary looking at it. What are we doing? Oh, I need to deactivate the trigger. What are we doing? Are we doing this Kitsune 3 times, or are we playing a Fishmonger 3 times? I think we're playing the Fishmonger 3 times. I mean, we wanted to play the Fishmonger no matter what. So now I could go, like, another Poet double Daimyo. I think that's fine. That may have been a little bit of an overreaction, but, like, if I do have overdraw, I can bring it back up with Poet, right? I can gain silvers, like the overdraw can work for me. Okay, feel the gain curse. Do I want to do Poet first? I guess so. We could also trash the silver. Like, I kind of want to put Daimyo on both. Oh, I could have trashed the River Shrine. That would have been smarter. Okay, so I think I want to figure out how to get to 3 buys, maybe? So this would be like silver coins, and then we can just kinda do that. 6 debt. Okay. Let's buy province and make sure the deck keeps working. So province, Poet Daimyo, Tea House Daimyo, Tea House Daimyo. Okay. I think the deck should keep working. I think that was really an anomaly, the 1 turn. And now the hope is going to be to figure out how to, like, pile Poet. I don't know if that's going to be at all possible. It seems like it's maybe within range, though. You know, I can potentially play Fishmonger a bunch of times. I no longer think that that's probably in range for me. I want to make sure that I Daimyo the fishmonger, right? So maybe we Rice Broker River Shrine now, or we do a silver. I think we're going to do a silver. Does this just win? Yeah, this just wins. Silver coins, and I can just pile Poet right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I am on to the final. Amazing. I've apparently successfully rigged my own tournament to be on to the final. Right. Let's see how the other game is going. It was Haka Minion Pawn. There we go. I'll be second player in the final, but we'll see how things go. Oh, they're base plus Rising Sun. That's funny. I guess neither has a subscription, so we have. Oh, it's supposed to actually be all Rising Sun. I'm realizing, but I guess I didn't specify that quickly enough. Anyways, that makes this game completely invalid. I'm disqualified them both and I win. No. We'll do a better job of that tomorrow, saying whatever. I mean, they should have rice, right? Like, there's no reasonable deck here where, like, I guess rice isn't actually doing you a whole lot. Like, normally I'd say it's like an effective source of payload, but like with the base only, we have attack, action, treasure, maybe shadow. It's not exactly appealing. So that's a little tough. I don't know. We'll see. Actually need to... Apparently OBS really hates me today because that's the second time it's crashed and I've been trying to look at it. Anyways, I'm going to be taking a little bit of a break, but this is just to make it so you can keep seeing this game while it's happening. Alright, looks like Minion Pawn won it. Alright, let's see here. Make a table. And spec chat off, player order non-random, and we will get going. Hopefully this is recording alright. There's a village, there's litter. The thing that might be a little bit tough here is like, I want to say kind of mid-turnish gains. The other thing is that there's kind of the trashing's maybe a little bit iffy, I want to say. There's Rice Broker. It's probably fine. I guess we're going to open, change, and then credit for Rice Broker. That seems probably like the way to go. One will trash coppers, one will trash estates. I'm not sure exactly where to go from there. All the draws a little bit awkward. Like, you have Ronin, but it requires a village, which litter is, but that draws. You could also work like, I guess, Kitsune is the village with Ronin. Maybe that's alright. Kitsune. One thing of note is that, like, if things go perfectly, we might be able to practice a change, and that will do absolutely nothing because we're not going to have enough stuff in deck to make that work. You have a 3/3/4, which seems pretty clearly worse. Once again, I guess Naysala had the 3/4 on the last board and wasn't necessarily able to make the same opening as me, but I still feel like it should have been a Rice Broker over the cursor. Yeah, it sucks, but we will hope for the best. Okay, the best happened, or maybe not the best, but good enough happened. Oh, actually, this change is going to fail. That's awkward. Maybe we take another Rice Broker on that note. Just like get through the coppers a little bit quicker. I don't like that idea. At some point we can Rice Broker or whatever. What are we changing into? I don't actually want to go too high with this change just because, like, maybe this one should go into a silver. I don't want to go too high with this change just because I kind of want it to be able to function next turn, I'm pretty sure. On the other hand, maybe I just, like, take it into a litter or something like that, and yeah, I think I want it to be something that I can pay off. Maybe that's a little bit scared. What's progress? Progress is the gain a card, put it onto your deck. Oh, it wasn't growth before. I think I said like growth before when I was talking about top decking, but that was entirely incorrect. Somehow we're in about the same position. If I'm able to play change this turn, I think or change on an estate this turn, I'd be pretty happy. I don't know how likely that is to happen. I feel like that's maybe a little out of line. Just because, like, we're trashed down and, like, you don't have something that goes with it. Well, this is pretty sub-ideal. Probably I'm just taking another silver here. I'm a little bit hesitant just because, like, there's the... I mean, I can't take any... I could take a root cellar if I really want to make sure that I find an estate next turn, but I don't know that I do. Just grab another silver. Also, like, the root cellar, if I play it, it's going to be awkward, right? Yeah, we're definitely falling behind here. I'm not sure how recoverable this is going to be. Just like, I mean, I would have ideally hit 4 on turn 3, but I didn't really think through exactly how that was going to work. And then I mean, I think this was just... Some of these draws, last turn I think was just kind of sucky. But sometimes that's how it goes. You have the Ronin, so now the Kitsune can be the actions. Do I trash a silver? I guess so. I mean, I really need to get through stuff. Like, I need to be playing this change more often. So what does this want to go into? Ronin, Litter, Alley. I'm not buying anything, so plausibly it should be something pretty expensive. I mean, we go like after a tea house and just try to keep the cycling going. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that plan. I guess we could go into another change, but I don't know what that's actually going to do for us. Alright, well, we'll get through the deck, so that's positive. I don't know how to work things from here. They're like, you're doing virtually just as... I mean, you're doing better than I am. There's no doubt. So... like, you're going to be giving curse, you're going to be going, like, action curse. I don't know that you should actually go action curse. Like, action coins might be a better move, just so that you have the econ. Progress is the one that's, like, anti-progress. You put provinces onto your deck and then you fail. That's what it actually does. I guess one of the reasons for a Kitsune is that you can, like, get up to Rice, but I'm like so behind at this point from everything that I don't really know how to move this along. Like, I think the tea house was the thing to buy last turn. It's just I don't know like how to jump up to this amount of economy in what really realistically needs to be 2 turns. Or that goes estate into alley, like that's a shadow. That gives me some movement. And then I just don't have like the econ to recover. I'll probably have to take another one of these. Maybe I should just like eaten it and taken one of those. You know, let's make sure that we're getting through things. This surely needs to go into something that costs 5. What should it be? Kitsune? Kitsune? Probably. I mean, I think that's the only real option, right? Yeah. I guess actually the other thing I could do, maybe we don't. Let me think about this for a second. Like, I could practice instead. Do we have enough if I do the practice to pay off the debt? Like, I could do a double move where I go, like, maybe estate into alley and then curse into rice. Right. Curse into rice. It's a little bit lackluster, but maybe it's what I have to do. I'll go into Kitsune and maybe be able to pay it. No, we can't pay that off. Jeez. Yeah, it's major rice. Am I seriously gonna trash the rice broker? I hate that so much. We'll play alley, see what happens. I think I'm just trying to bump up the economy like well enough that I don't die, but I don't see how that's going to happen. Like, how much can rice actually make me? It's so painful. Like, you keep giving me curses. I don't know that I can actually deal with them. Oh, now they're going on top. That sucks so much. How do I get through this? I don't. I don't. I think it was just the wrong open. Like, I couldn't pay it off, my change didn't work, and then I was dead, or maybe it's something else, like... I wasn't exactly enthralled with my draws early on, either. Like, I was having a lot of trouble putting change on a stay, I was having a lot of trouble playing the rice brokers a lot. And now I'm left with virtually no econ, which... yeesh. What am I going to do about this? I'm probably not going to do anything about it. I'm definitely going to lose. So the question is, like, where can I actually win this game? And I don't know if there's a real answer to that. My rice makes one less because I don't have an attack. My draw is much less consistent because I'm not actually carrying a draw card. So that's bad. Or I had to suck it up and have the tea house be one of these. I don't know that does me a whole lot of good. Maybe I can, like, take a Ronin the next turn and then I'm drawing. Skeptical. I think this just has to do this. We're trying to get up to enough stuff to make everything work. So probably this ends up being Kitsune this turn. And I don't know. I could take Artist. Then I can't change into anything, which doesn't really work. So I just have to kind of do this and hope that I end up having a functional deck for how long? How many curses are going on top? Yeah, I think this is done. Not worth playing anymore. That sucked. I feel like things could have gone better at the start. I think my opening was probably not the way to go. But anyways, there's another one tomorrow. And yeah, I just could not get my change played at an appropriate time. And I think that was what it came down to, is I just couldn't make it work. And I'll, see you all.